Treasure Island, San Francisco, Toxic Pit, Mordor at Site 31 and 32, Thursday, February 27, 2014, AVCHD7 68, Carol Harvey, videographer. So give us a locus. Here, where are we?
Those two yellow buildings over on the east side.
Now, am I videoing on this side of this fence?
Right, so this is a white building they painted to be used as offices. But the yellow building in front of us and the yellow building to the right was once the Boys and Girls Club.
The yellow building straight ahead there.
Right.
And the yellow building on the other side of the fence.
Those were the Boys and Girls Club facility.
Let's walk on the other side of this fence.
And this fence was put up by one of the companies to keep people out of their parking area.
Well, good luck with that. We're walking right into it.
It doesn't work well. And here's the raised garden for the Boys and Girls Club to teach them gardening.
This was the Boys and Girls Club, and I see their fence, metal fence, runs right through the Girls and Boys Club. Right, Catherine?
Yep.
Runs right through it. Just trying to keep people out. So tell us about this little garden area here.
So this was their garden to teach the kids sustainable practices, how to garden.
Sustainable practices.
You know, they did quite a good job of trying to teach them to use drip technology, you know, and things like that. But, I mean, obviously it's not being used anymore.
The Girls and Boys Club have moved out. Yes?
Yes.
When did they move out?
About a year and a half ago.
Year and a half ago. And can you tell us?
Well, last May.
Last May of 2012. And why did the Boys and Girls Club move out?
Well, that's shrouded in some conjecture because what I know happened was people had discussions about the proximity to the Site 31, or Site 31 and 32 here. Radioactive.
Radioactive Site 31 and 32, this was methane?
Or not methane, they said it was methane when they first started it.
Uh-huh.
But it was arsenic and DDT and just PCBs, everything. Oh, the whole soup. The whole stew. The
whole chemical and radiological stew?
Yeah, which is interesting because, see, obviously the fences don't do a darn thing for this. So this is where our kids would play because these fences weren't there.
But this is also where kids could get in again. If they felt like climbing. So this thing was cleaned up.
They're saying it's cleaned up. I'm not, do you see the dead trees? Those were all living before they started this work. Interesting to me that that's the wind pattern. The live trees over here, wind goes through here, you have radioactive material and you're pulling up chemicals and those are the trees that are dead. That makes sense. And there's a daycare center right there on the other side.
Now, is that the slant roof one? Yes. I'm zeroing in on that right now. Mm-hmm. That's a daycare center.
Yep.
Look how close it is.
And the grassy area to the right is where the NERT staging area would be in an emergency.
The NERT staging area, can you tell us what NERT stands for?
Neighborhood Emergency Response Team. It's a fire department funded training program, which is excellent, except that would be where they would tell everyone to go and meet in the middle of the island. And you are right across from a zone that is most likely still not finished. It's finished to their standard.
And which is, what do you think of their standard, Catherine?
It's shit. Their standard is the lowest standard that they can get away with.
And in order to picture that, just look at the state of this fence. If you can visualize this fence on this video, that is their standard. So this is a perfect example of their standard, this fragmented, torn apart, blowing in the wind thing.
And if you want to look through here, gross. See that hole over there?
Hole.
Now, kids
In the
can
ground? We're
fall in
talking
it.
about a hole in the ground.
Where all the dead trees, they closed off that road, all those dead trees over there, and that pit is wide open. Children can get in that pit.
Okay.
In fact, I want to walk through
there's the
there
pit.
to it, just to prove
I
that
don't
this
wanna-
is not a problem.
You're kidding me, of course.
Of course I'm kidding. I'm not walking in there, and I'm going to probably have to send some emails out to kids. Tell them not to walk in there.
That's a pit. I want to get over this fence again.